What are you saying? Okay, I think we got
Testing 1, 2, 3. All right, here we go. It's the 2020 Northwest Championships coming to you from Medford, Oregon. Today, 2 Oregon teams facing off. This is our third game of the day here at U.S. Cellular Field 9, and it's Demi DeSoto along with Christopher Janish. Today, we've had Idaho and Tri-State. Idaho won that one, and then Washington Northwest defeated Washington East. Now we have Oregon Metro against Oregon State, and Oregon State in orange and black, oddly enough. And then at 4:30, we got Washington Southwest versus Washington Metro, and Washington Metro East versus Metro South. And we are underway for this game now with the first batter stepping in, and it is for the dark green team, which is the Oregon Metro, and that is going to be a little dribbler coming down the line, and they get him at first, but a nice effort there by Griffin Biggs, the outfielder from Tualatin, and he doesn't make it for the out, and we're out of the first inning. We'll take a quick break, come back in just a moment right after this on Table Rock Sports.
Everyday heroes live life full circle. Fill up and use your enrolled kickback card so you save 16 cents a gallon at the pumps. Get what you need when you need it. And remember, we reward all heroes with kickback cards at My Circle K. And if a call goes out for another heroic appearance, no problem. We have that one covered too. With our state-of-the-art car wash systems. Be the hero you were meant to be. Heroes living life full circle.
Dear Dad, I was afraid to say this to your face, but I heard you yelling again from the stands during my game. You were shouting at the coach, the refs, even the other parents. It embarrasses me when you yell at everyone. It really stresses me out. I love sports. I love my team. I just want to play, but not if you always lose your temper. Love, Katie.
Know your role. Learn more at southernoregonsports.com.
All right, we welcome you back. I'm Demi DeSoto along with Christopher Janish. Glad to have you with us here. Oregon Metro against Oregon State.
Not the Oregon State.
Not the Oregon State, yeah. Because they're you would think so, orange and black and white, but not Oregon State from the college. Oregon State as opposed to the Oregon Metro team. Glad to have you with us here. No score as of yet. We are in the first inning. 2-hour time limit on these games as they play. 2-hour time limits. Rogue Valley Officials Association doing the honors here today. Lots of games going on. I mean, at this field here today, Friday, we already had Idaho and Tri-State, with Tri-State and Idaho going off at 9 a.m. At 11:30, it was Washington Northwest defeating Washington East. Oregon Metro and Oregon State here at 2 o'clock, and then Washington Southwest versus Washington Metro, and we'll see what happens now. See the warm-up pitches there. Getting the warm-ups in. There's the play. Looking at the ball field there. We got 2 cameras for you. Center field camera. Miles is out there. So coming up to the plate. Going to start off right now. Number 21 coming to the plate is Julian Mora. He's from Summit High School over in the Bend area. Steps in. Left-handed pitcher delivers a pitch.
Both these teams from Oregon, so you know they're used to seeing each other in playoffs and, you know, knowing each other, all the athletes.
Yeah, I mean, they come from Westland, Sam Barlow, Hermiston, South Medford, Jesuit, Pendleton, Willamette, Crescent Valley, Newburgh, South Salem, Hidden Valley, West Albany, Grants Pass, Winston Churchill, Rainier, Sprague, Eagle Point, LeGrand, Mountain View, South Umpqua, Forest Grove, Lake Ridge, South Medford, McMinnville, Santiam Christian, Hidden Valley, Crescent Valley, and Hood River. So the state well represented. Take a look at the field there. A little smoky in the background. You can kind of see one of the 3 manners there, but you know, today in this place, you got to mind your manners. Comes back now, and the count goes 2-2. All right, so now full count on them. Just underway here. Lots of baseball to watch. We've got 3 games online right now. Here comes a pop-up. Going to go right. Pitcher going to be called off. And, oh, no, he goes ahead and takes it. Gets the out. That'll set him down.
Yeah, poor communication there could have been costly.
Yeah, it could have been a drop ball. You're absolutely right, Chris. That was not an advantageous move there. All right, so that is 1 out. We reset that. Go there. Nobody on. Brings up number 31 to the plate to bat. That is Kai Hoskinson, and he's from McMinnville. Heads up, coming our way. Down foul, over the back. So a very, very famous baseball player coming from McMinnville. Do you know who that is? He coached at McMinnville. He played for the Medford A's. He played McMinnville. He coached at Linfield. You know where I'm going. It's got to be a New York Yankee, right?
Yeah, it has to be.
Yeah, Scott Brocious, 1998 World Series MVP. Coached for Linfield. Played for the Medford A's. And his son David pitched for McMinnville against North Medford and threw a no-hitter. Had the opportunity to interview him when he came to the game. Set up by B.G. Gould. There's a shot going to second base. Nice, good play there. Good hustle. Cole Hubka on the play for the out. That sits down Kai Hokinson. Going to bring up now number 22 to the plate, Cole Jorgensen. So here we are with 1 out. And that one not going to be in there. It's a ball, and actually now 2 outs. So pitcher is number 29. Yep. Here's a fly ball heading into right center. Could be a little bit of trouble, but hustling in. Nice play out there on the outside. Coming in for it, number 33. That's Blaze Herr. And he makes the catch out of Lake Oswego. Probably played for the Lakers. 5'9", 170. Bats right, throws right. That's the end of the inning. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be back right after this. Stay with us.
Everyday heroes live life full circle. Fill up and use your enrolled kickback card so you save 16 cents a gallon at the pumps. Get what you need when you need it. And remember, we reward all heroes with kickback cards at My Circle K. And if a call goes out for another heroic appearance, no problem. We have that one covered too. With our state-of-the-art car wash systems. Be the hero you were meant to be. Heroes living life full circle.
Dear Dad, I was afraid to say this to your face, but I heard you yelling again from the stands during my game. You were shouting at the coach, the refs, even the other parents. It embarrasses me when you yell at everyone. It really stresses me out. I love sports. I love my team. I just want to play, but not if you always lose your temper. Love, Katie.
Know your role. Learn more at southernoregonsports.com.
And we welcome you back. Here you see the warm-up. Pitcher getting all ready to go. On the mound for the Oregon State team in the orange uniforms is number 24. That's Ever Lamb. He's a right-handed pitcher, 6 foot, 155 pounds, right. He's from South Umpqua. Here we go. Left-handed batter coming up. Number 37, that is Jacob Dodge. He comes out of Southridge, committed to Oregon. This team has 2 Oregon commits. He and Jackson Yaha also there. And then Cole Hubka, who we saw earlier, he's committed to Utah. And 2 Oregon State players and an Oregon player on this team. Jacob Dodge, first base, left-handed pitcher, outfielder, 6'5". He is a good-sized human.
We've seen a lot of those, Demi, of athletes that are maybe a little bit bigger than your typical baseball player.
Right, and bigger than your typical high school player.
Yeah.
6'4", 6'5", and then you get up to guys like Aaron Judge that are 6'8", 6'9". I saw Aaron Judge in person and it was like, oh my gosh, that is a transformer. He was such a large human. And the count goes now to 3-1.
And it's a walk.
He comes on down the first base line, as you see. Gonna hold him close. That is going to bring up number 30 to the plate, Jackson Yaha. There's a pitch a little bit on the inside. They're going to come out. They're worried about the runner who's taking all of his garb off of his elbows and all that and just throwing it out there in the coach's box. Nobody out there in the coach's box. You'd think with a runner on first, they'd put a coach in the coach's box.
Well, these teams only have one coach, and we saw, I believe it was Northwest Washington in the last game, put a player out there.
Yeah. Yeah, so here comes a player, I think, to come out and do the coaching duties. As we go back to the pitcher view, there you see in the windup. And strike there. Good swing. Count goes to 1-1. Glad you could be with us here for the Northwest Champions Tournament. Coming to you from Medford, Oregon. Nice little breeze coming in our way. Boy, it is much appreciated. Turns around. Runner there kind of faking him out. He made him turn around. Lucky he didn't get called for a balk there, almost. Lines it up. And this time he comes back in for the slide. He's checking behind his back there. Oh, that went off the handle. Came off the hand a little bit much, kind of a high spin over to the side. Keeping the runner tight at first. He comes back out, goes to where the cut would be in the grass. Back to the pitcher now, looking down the pike. Swing and a miss. Evens out the count at 2-2. No outs here. We're in the top of the second. There he goes. And the runner heading over to third. He's in safely. So runners on the corner just like that for Metro. So nice job there. Good hustle. See what happens when you hustle? So now coming to the plate, number 32. This is going to be Cole Snido, catcher first baseman from Grant from the Generals. Bats right, throws right, 6'2", 175. Takes cut at that one. Makes it 0-1 here. Runners on the corners. Oh, if he didn't drag it across the turf there, he might have got that glove there in time, Christopher.
Yeah, that was a close throwback.
Yeah. His glove hit the ground, which caused him to pause a second before getting the tag on. He's going to go. Nope. He comes walking back. Watch him move out, take his lead there. Pitcher going to stare him down. Looking him back. Ooh, that was a nice pitch. cutting his lead out there a little bit. Pop up. Coming back out, center field, tags, there he goes, heading to second, and he's in, and a run.
Got the out.
Wow.
Throw from center field all the way. Didn't use any cutoffs all the way to the catcher.
Nicely done. So that makes it one away. Watches that one come by. Not happening. You see the batter there at the plate is number 23. That is Cole Hubka out of Wilsonville, committed to Utah. Down low. Northwest Championship Tournament here in Medford, Oregon, 30 miles north of the California border for those of you watching away and away. Oh, they called that one a strike. He was thinking he could head to first base.
Yeah, it makes the count 3-1.
And that will put him aboard. So now they'll have runners at first and second. Here he comes down to first base. Runner at first, runner at second. Here's the pitch. Ever Lamb, starting pitcher today. In the rotation today is Ram, Plattner, and Dewey. On the other side for Metro 22 is Kaliho, Kruckman, and Dennis. And that'll do it as we clear the bases, clear the reset the cannon. We're going to take a break. You're watching the Northwest Championships here on Table Rock Sports. Stay with us.
Here, don't just replace your windows, renew them with beautiful and energy-efficient windows from Bill's Glass. Having new windows installed by Bill's Glass dramatically update and improves the look of your home and helps reduce energy bills year-round. Let Bill's Glass show you what you've been missing. Bill's Glass, the largest glass company in Southern Oregon for your home or auto, as well as the trusted industry leader for over 40 years. Bill's Glass in Ashland and Medford, and now Bill's Glass in Grants Pass.
At My Circle K, we believe in keeping the integrity of your vehicle's paint. That's why you save 10 cents a gallon when you purchase a car wash. As rain falls, it collects pollutants and contaminants from the air. You want to do anything you can to protect your investments. At My Circle K, you can protect your paint and save at the pump. Now with every car wash purchase, you'll save 10 cents a gallon at the pumps. Find them, follow them, kick back with them. MyCircleK.com.
And we're ready to go here on the next inning here as we go in the second inning. Go to the bottom of the second inning. Pitcher on the mound, getting up there. I wonder how different it is between a carpet and the dirt. Just got to have a different feel to it. I'm not sure, but it's got to. Umpires coming down, taking their place. First umpire crew to wear blue today. Yeah. Batter steps in. Batting right now, number 27. That is Mason Utek from Lake Ridge. He's committed to Utah. Named Utek, going to Utah. Coincidence? I think not. What are they doing? Switching batters? Switching bats. Had to switch something there. I don't know what that was.
Putting tar, or not, maybe not tar, but chalk on the handle.
Oh, did something.
I guess they're not allowed to use tar probably, but
Yeah, ask George Brett. Not Joe Brett. All right, here he is stepping in. Ouch, that was off the handles there. It's kind of strange because there's only 2 people allowed per player here due to social distancing regulations, and they're all sitting up on the hill under the tree shade.
yeah, so we don't see that many of them in our camera shot.
Yeah. You look back there, looks like, God, nobody's here. They're all back up in the tree shade. There's a big swing and a miss. Goes around the horn, as they say.
You never say big swing and a hit. You just,
Yeah.
it's always a big swing and a miss.
And there's Justin working hard. He's with the Northwest Champions Group, always checking in down here with us, make sure we got everything we need. Not going to happen on that one. Miles out on the center field camera. Chris right here. Demi DeSoto with you here, coming at you for Table Rock Sports on behalf of Northwest Championship Baseball Tournament. Nice looking pitch. Going to take the count to 2-1 with 1 out. No score yet in this game. Matchup of 2 Oregon teams. Last game we had matchup of 2 Washington teams. Before that it was a tri-state team against an Idaho team. Idaho came a long way for this.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure those Washington teams did too.
Yeah. Called strike. Got him.
So next batter up with 2 outs.
Coming up to the plate now for the Big Orange Machine is number 28. That is Cannon Reeder from Summit. He's committed to Oregon State. So he's probably already has a lot of orange.
Yeah.
Watches that one come in for a ball. Got 2 outs. 2 outs now.
Wanted that one, let it go.
Yeah. Call. Takes that one. Takes the count to 2-1. So here it is, up at the plate again, as we mentioned. Reeder, the outfielder, 6 foot, 155. It's a shot toward the gap. Back there making the catch. Nice job with the catch, number 33. That is Blaze Harrer. And that will end the inning as we take a break. We'll be back after this. You're watching Northwest Champions Tournament coming at you. Thanks for being with us here on Table Rock Sports.
Everyday heroes live life full circle. Fill up and use your enrolled kickback card so you save 16 cents a gallon at the pumps. Get what you need when you need it. And remember, we reward all heroes with kickback cards at My Circle K. And if a call goes out for another heroic appearance, no problem. We have that one covered too. With our state-of-the-art car wash systems. Be the hero you were meant to be. Heroes living life full circle.
Dear Dad, I was afraid to say this to your face, but I heard you yelling again from the stands during my game. You were shouting at the coach, the refs, even the other parents. It embarrasses me when you yell at everyone. It really stresses me out. I love sports. I love my team. I just want to play, but not if you always lose your temper. Love, Katie.
Know your role. Learn more at southernoregonsports.com.
And we welcome you back to U.S. Cellular Field. Demi DeSoto along with Christopher Janish coming at you. Thanks for being with us. And Christopher, our third game today, coming up a little bit later, 4:30, we got Washington Southwest against Washington Metro, and then Washington Metro East against Washington Metro South. Wow.
A lot of teams from the Metro, 3 of them here from Washington Metro.
Yeah.
And then I think 3 other teams from Washington as well. So Washington representing here in this Southern Oregon tournament.
Umpire coming over to the side here. Let's see what he's doing. He's coming over to talk to the bench.
To put his water away, I think.
Oh, yeah. He's like, here you go. They stick it in the fence.
Now, Oregon Metro is up to bat, and Oregon State has taken the field.
Still the same pitcher at the plate, number 21. That's Tatum Erickson from Clackamas. He's a Cavalier. Called strike.
That pitch comes across for a strike.
Takes the count now to 1-2. Ooh, that one got the cut.
Foul ball will keep the count at 1-2.
No outs here as we are in the third inning, top of it. Bottom of it, actually. Swing and a miss, goes down, striking out.
First out of the inning.
So strikeout number 1 there in this inning. Ever Lamb, the right-handed pitcher from South Umpqua, gets the KO. One out now. Boy, he was looking to take a big swing on that one. Number 34, Thomas Firogiaro. Firogiaro. I'm going to get that. That's a tough one. Thomas comes from Central Catholic. Uh-oh. There's a lost ball.
There's the 0-1 pitch.
Down a little bit outside. And that'll take the count even to 1-1 with 1 out. A lot of these guys have played in the OSA classification throughout their careers. Ball gets by the catcher. And ball gets by here. They're going to tell these guys, hey, man, get a grip. Count goes to 2-1. That one just missed. That was close. 3-1 the count now.
3-1. This is the one there's always the question behind. Do you swing on it? Do you not?
Yeah. It's like, you know, they want to get you a good pitch. Got it in there for a full count now.
Yeah, nice low strike. Found the bottom of the strike zone.
You want to give them a good pitch, but not that good.
Yep.
Because, they're expecting a good pitch. Here's the windup from Lamb. Ball hit. That is going to go. He's going to get to first. Will he get it to second? He is going to get to second. And he's in there with a double. So a nice job there on the hit by Thomas.
Yeah, good-looking hit there. Stayed fair just enough to get over the bag. And then kind of rolled foul.
Blaze coming up now here with a runner at second base. And 1 out here in the third inning. In the bottom of the third, no score yet, but they're threatening right here. Blaze comes from Lake Oswego. Not a big lead up, so he's moving out now. At first, he kind of hugged to the plate, and he didn't really get out very much. But then he started moving and kind of got there. And with the count now, is at 2-1. Goes to 3-1. Nice little breeze picking up.
Yeah, it feels good.
It's a warm breeze, but the breeze itself feels good. Takes that one, and count goes full. Here's the 3-2 pitch. Swing back against the fence. It's kind of funny, like earlier, they were all in pairs. Now they're in groups under the trees back there, the parents. And he puts him aboard with a walk. Here he comes down the first baseline. Going to bring to the plate number 31. That's Griffin Biggs. Biggs comes out of Tualatin. Did a NFHS football game there last fall. Won't be any football games this fall.
Yeah, not till the spring.
That one in there for a strike. Still one out. Fouled that one back for strike two.
One out, runners on first and second.
The green uniforms kind of looks like the Medford Rogues here in town.
Yeah.
That ball high up there.
Don't forget, we're here all weekend bringing you broadcasts of every game here at the tournament, not only here with the class of 22 level, but also the class of 21 and then the sophomore and freshman level as well.
And the All-Star game.
Yeah.
Going back. That's going to bring in at least one. Here comes two around the corner. Here's the throw. Not going to be in time. And there's going to be 2 runs scored on that. So nice job at the plate.
2-run stand-up double.
So he's getting a runner? No, what's he doing? He's
I think he's just passing off his gear.
the gear there, the elbow thing. So a nice 2-run double for Griffin Biggs, the outfielder. And he's at second base now in a scoring position. At the plate now is Jacob Dodge out of Southridge, committed to Oregon. Going to be a Duck, so he's used to having green. Early strike, 0-1 the count with 1 out. That one not there. Evens the count out, 1-1. Count now up to 2-1. Not taking a big lead there. Cole and Griffin Biggs just kind of holding his place. Starts sliding out a little bit toward the end of the pitch. I think he goes out toward the end. That one kind of bobbled in the front of the catcher. Here we go now with the count up to 3-1. Swing back against the big black tarp. Nobody at first. Runner at second.
Full count with 1 out.
Time called by the official. Steps back in. Nope. And he's aboard. So runners at first and second now. He threw that off his elbow to the base coach as he jumped out to take his lead. That was interesting. 0-1 the count with 1 out here in the third. It's a 2-0 lead with runners on first and second. There's a pass ball. Runners will advance. So they go over and move over to third. And pitcher coming back out on the mound. Pitch. There's a little blooper. That could be trouble. Can't get into it, and it gets by him, and they're going to circle the bases. There he comes going around second on his way to third. Gets the 2 runs in, and he's in for a triple. Wow.
Good connection there.
Yeah. You know, he had like this blooper that came in, and the right fielder came in charging it and had to judge it. You either go for it or you wait. And he came in on it, and it bounced, and it went right by him. And then all the bases got cleared, and he gets over to third base. And now it's 4-0 here, still with only 1 out. That brings up to the plate now, number 32. That's Cole Snido. And he hits a shot right to second base. Gets the out. And the run will score.
So now 5-0 the score. Oregon Metro leading Oregon State.
Number 23 comes to the plate. Hubka out of Wilsonville. That one not quite in there. That ball hit deep, deep, deep. Gonna go foul. Boy, that was a long. Oh, hit the car. Almost hit the car going by. 320 on the poles. 380 straightaway center.
That went a little bit low.
Not too low. Boy, he was looking at it. I mean, you got to, you have to really find out what the home plate umpire's zone is. There's a pop fly going to the gap. Right field calling for it. Steps under it. And that'll be the third out. But we head to the next set of batting players with the score 5-0. We'll be back for more of the Northwest Championships here on Table Rock Sports. Stay with us.
Everyday heroes live life full circle. Fill up and use your enrolled kickback card so you save 16 cents a gallon at the pumps. Get what you need when you need it. And remember, we reward all heroes with kickback cards at My Circle K. And if a call goes out for another heroic appearance, no problem. We have that one covered too. With our state-of-the-art car wash systems. Be the hero you were meant to be. Heroes living life full circle.
Dear Dad, I was afraid to say this to your face, but I heard you yelling again from the stands during my game. You were shouting at the coach, the refs, even the other parents. It embarrasses me when you yell at everyone. It really stresses me out. I love sports. I love my team. I just want to play, but not if you always lose your temper. Love, Katie.
Know your role. Learn more at southernoregonsports.com.
All right, welcome back to US Cellular Field 9 as we continue on in this game, and we head to the bottom of the third inning. And we're going to go here.
But it's a lot easier just having a tripod than trying to have it.
First batter up. And that one just missed. Up at the bat, number 29. And that is Zachary Reynolds from Summit High School over in the Bend area. Summit Storm. Nice hit. Woo, boy. That was a great catch. Whoops. There we go.
Yeah, line drive there, Demi.
Good play over there on the right side by Jackson Yaha, the third baseman from Clackamas. He's committed to Oregon. You can see why. That was a hard hit ball, and he was right in front of it. Catcher just sitting there.
Or less.
Two outs now.
That one to fly out.
At the plate, number 32, that's Eli Kennel coming to the plate. Nobody on base, as you can see. Pitcher goes in into his windup. Good job framing it by the catcher. So it's a Oregon State against Oregon Metro. As we said, the team's coming from all kinds of schools all over Oregon. Here's a pop fly, gonna go back. Big swing there. That's going to do it. So we'll take a break here as we head to the fourth inning. As it does, we go into the top of the fourth inning. When we come back, you're watching Northwest Championship Baseball here on Table Rock Sports. Thanks for being with us. We'll be back in just a moment.
A parent, dad in the stands yelling at his kid, trying to coach him from the bleachers, and the embarrassment on the kid's face. It looked like he was about to cry while playing the game.
I think it's very embarrassing for a student athlete to see their parents being escorted out of the gym or off the playing field.
I'd be surprised if that kid comes back to the game.
And you risk a child enjoying the game, that you rob them of the fun. You have made a bad choice.
The days grow long, and the last school bell rings, calling you to pack a bag, grab the kids, and hit the road to that fabled land of green, where adventure drifts with you on the water and carries you through the trees. So let curiosity get the best of you and take the trail less traveled to Southern Oregon. Your journey begins when you travel Medford.
Welcome back, U.S. Cellular Field. This is the place you want to be. We've got baseball going on all day today. Be sure to check out our other games coming up. This is the class of 22 game schedule for today. In the first game, Idaho won that first game, and then Washington Northwest beat Washington East. This is Oregon Metro against Oregon State. Coming up at 4:30, we have Washington Southwest versus Washington Metro, and then at 7 o'clock, Washington Metro East and Washington Metro South. So games all today happening here. And then over at Field 6, Idaho Tri-State, Washington East, Northwest. Two sets of teams over at Field 6 as well. And then Harry and David also playing their games there too as well. So some good action. Coming up to bat now, number 24 for the Big Green Machine is number 24 is Nicholas Holm. He is from Clackamas, the Cavalier. Nicholas, 5'11", 173, bats and runs right-handed. Number 23 on the mound, Aaron Plattner, now the second pitcher. Second pitcher in the game for the Oregon State team. Left-handed pitcher facing the right-handed batter. And Holm. First base, third base, 5'11", 173, stepping into the box.
Here's the first pitch.
Hard fastball. Not good enough, though. That one high fly ball to center field as he's running.
Makes the catch.
And the out. So we see him reset the ball now and come back in. First out of the inning. Number 21 coming to the plate. Tatum Erickson. Strike on that one. Look at that stance. Pitch up a little bit high on that pitch to Erickson. Here, Chopper's going by. Or is that more lawnmowers?
That's a chopper.
That's a chopper. That ball gets by the catcher. Here's the pitch. Not there.
3-1 now the count.
One out here to go in the fourth inning. So one out with the 3-1 count. Here's the delivery. Up high, and he's on base. So runner at first. Gonna bring up now to the plate, number 34 coming to the plate, Thomas Ferrogia. I'm gonna try this. Ferroggiaro. Want to give that a shot? That's a tough name for me.
Yeah, that's a tough one.
Ferrogiaro. There we go. Ferrogiaro. We're gonna call him Thomas. That's a tough. Throw back to first. Gets in under the tag. Nicely placed tag there, though. Good job by Braden Croter. Croter gets the tag down. He's from Forest Grove. There he goes. Here's the throw. It's up high. Nice try, but not enough. And a good job there by the shortstop coming in trying to make the tag. But Eli Kennel just couldn't get it down enough to make the tag.
Yeah, that throw just came in a little bit too high. Good effort, though.
See what they do with this. And he's on board with a walk. First and second now. Swing and a miss. He got a tip of it, but boy, if he hit that, that was a hard-looking swing.
Yeah.
Oh, 1. And the runner advanced from second to third, and the runner at first stayed there. So now they're on the corners.
Yeah, that ball just got lost in the turf.
It got underneath him, and he thought it was in front of him, and he turned, and then it wasn't. And, you know, everybody's like, do I go? Do I not go? Do I not go? Well, one runner did, one runner didn't. Here's the windup. There he goes. Ball's down low. They just let him go. Doesn't need to slide.
Yep, made the steal on his feet. They don't want to risk that and risk letting the runner from third score on an error.
Yeah. 5-0 lead. And he's aboard. So bases loaded now with one out. At the plate, Griffin Biggs with the bases loaded and one out. Long fly ball will get you something. That'll get you a strike. Oh, and 1 is the count. Oh, and 2 now. There's a shot going to the gap. That's going to do it. That's going to bring in 1. Coming around third. Here comes 2 more. He's on his way to third. He wants a triple out of this, and he's going to get it. A base clearing triple. That makes it 8-0. Boy, that one hit hard to the gap. That gap has to be about 390. And that one went all the way there, so a great-looking triple on that.
Yeah, talk about a hard-hit ball, Demi.
So for Griffin Biggs, 3 RBIs on that hit. There's a shot nicely scooped at first for the out, but the run does score. That makes it 9-0. Fielder's choice again. He's made the scoop, went for the out, let the run score. They want to get out of this inning. Brings to the plate number 30, Jackson Jaha. He is from Clackamas, committed to Oregon. Jackson steps in. Gets the strike. 2 outs now here in the 4th.
2 outs with the 1-1 count. Going to go ahead and catcher's going to come out and talk to him for a second.
I think they're trying something sneaky. What are they doing here? They have no runners on base. So what are they going to do to this guy? Inside. Evens the count out. Takes it to 2-1 with 2 outs.
Reach for that one, didn't find it.
Yeah, that was a big reach too. He cocked that thing all the way back, and he was swinging for the fence on that. Oh, got him. Ugly changeup. All right, that's going to do it as we clear everything out, and we head now, and it is 9-0. We'll be back after this. Thanks for being with us here on Table Rock Sports. Stay with us.
I was talking to Bill.
Yeah?
Bill and Sherry got a guy.
They do? How did they get a guy?
Everything happened online, including financing. And their guy even delivered their new car to their home.
Maybe we should get a guy.
I thought you might say that. Honey, meet Kyle.
Find your guy during the Ram Power Days going on now at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford and on lithiasuperstore.com. Not a dealership, a partnership.
Introducing Unlimited with Payback, only from U.S. Cellular. The only unlimited plan that pays you back for data you don't use. So, quit flushing money down the toilet with Verizon. Get Unlimited with Payback, and you can save up to $240 per year on a single line versus Verizon.
For the best deals in wireless on a network that works in the middle of anywhere, visit Siskiyou Cellular, your local U.S. Cellular agent. 7 locations, including Central Point off Plaza Boulevard.
Well, it's amazing what you can accomplish in 1 minute of a commercial break. I just had a fantastic piece of watermelon that was just delicious. Chris had some watermelon too. You had some watermelon too, didn't you, Chris?
Yeah, I did.
It was good. Really tasty. Umpires shared some of their stash with us. That was good. Long day out here for us, but we're having a great time watching some great baseball. 9-0 in this one. The wind kicking up a little bit, blowing the smoke away. That's a good thing. The mountain you can see a little better back over there.
Yeah, the wind's definitely helping with that. The smoke's kind of cleared up a little bit.
Yeah, you can see the Manners up on the hill. You can see the Mount Baldy over there a lot clearer. The umbrella's whisking in the wind. On the mound, Carson Krukman. He is the second pitcher in for Metro. And he's in there now. Facing number 33, that is Isaac Hill out of Hidden Valley. He plays with Oregon State in his future, as does Eli Kennel and Cannon Reeder from their team. Stepping into the box now. Big swing there. Fouls it back. Hard hit ball through the gap into right field for the base hit. He gets on board. So a runner on with nobody out. Going to bring to the plate, number 37 to the plate. That's Mason Spilesi from Hood River Valley. 6'4", 195. Big kid. Ball gets by the catcher. Runner advances to second. Going to come out and have a little chat. See what they got going on. Want to remind you of the tournament rules. Standard high school rules apply with this, with the exception of free substitutions. All games are 7 innings with 2-hour time limits, and the use of a designated hitter and extra hitter is allowed. Wood or wood composite bats only. So those are some of the rules today. For tiebreakers, it's head-to-head competition. Least runs allowed, scores, your most runs scored, or a coin flip. Those are the rules of the Northwest Tournament, just in case you wondered. That ball fouled back against the fence. Another big swing. Evens out the count now. 2 strikes, 2 balls, no outs. Runner at second base on that nice hit. Down low and the count goes full. Ooh, fouled that one off his ankle. He's walking back, walking it off.
Yeah, those always sting a little bit.
Yeah. It feels kind of like rolling your ankle. You know how you've rolled your ankle before,
Yeah.
and how it kind of stings. You hit that ball and it just like poof off your little rotator ball. Your ball joint, I guess you'd call it. That one's going to be a hit. Is he rounding him? Here he comes. Here comes the play. Oh, no, now he's in no man's eye. And here's our pickle. Let's see how they execute it. There goes one. He goes back around the back. Here he comes back. And he tries to turn and get him, and he got him. Nicely done. Now they got to look back over the other way. So we got to second base, but the out does happen. So that brings up 1 out. Coming to the plate now is number 21. That is Julian Mora. Takes that one low down in the dirt. That one could be trouble. Backs up second baseman, makes the catch, holds the runner to second. That was tricky because he was like, am I going to let it go out to the right fielder or am I going to go back? So he pursued it back. I remember Little League one time I had that happen. I had a high pop fly. I was playing second base, and I kept going back, and I just like reached up and caught it. And when I turned around, the right fielder was right there by me like, what are you doing? It's like, well, I was following the ball. And it's like, you know, I was back almost in right field by the time I caught it. He didn't call me off, though.
Yeah, some of those get so much airtime.
Yeah. See the runner there at second, kind of playing his luck out there. Mason moving around. Mason from Hood River Valley. You can hear that wind. It's a warm wind, but it feels good. Down low.
And he'll walk.
Yeah, 4 balls there. Now runners at first and second. That's going to bring up number 22 to the plate, Cole Jorgensen out of LeGrand. 6 foot, 185. Bats right, throws right. Are they bringing him out here or something? Switching equipment? Nope, he's just getting his gear. That's the on-deck hitter. So the right-handed hitter with 2 players on. Down low, keeps it in front of him. That's always good. These are 2-hour time limits on these games. There it goes. Here's the throw to third. Nice throw. Didn't get there in time. He's safe. Runners advance. Second and third now. Count evens out at 1-1 with 2 outs here in the 4th inning.
2 runners in scoring position.
That one just a little bit outside and low. Makes the count 2-1. Full day of baseball. Checking it out on Table Rock Sports. You can check it out on the home page there for Baseball Northwest as well, and on our YouTube channel. Several places, depending on what's your best platform. Whatever gets you the best speed. That takes the count to 2 balls, 2 strikes, with 2 outs. Bounces it in front of him. Here comes the runner. Sliding in, and he's going to make it. So they get on the board. 9-1 on the steal. Good hustle. Got to take advantage of those opportunities when they come about. Jorgensen at the plate. Would like to bring in an RBI here off third base. He's got Hoskinson sitting over there. And he's going to go aboard. So now with 2 outs, nobody in the bullpen that I can see. Oh, there is down there a couple in the bullpen. Let's see, because right now, what they've got on the mound is Krukman. They got also slated to go today is Dennis. Want to know the count?
What's the count?
It just went to 2-0. It should.
1-1.
Oh, now 1-1. It was 1-0. At the plate, Mason Utek out of Lake Ridge. He's committed to Utah. Center fielder, or catcher, infielder. 6 foot, 170. Left-handed batter, throws right. Don't quite understand the correlation there. If you bat left and throw right.
You're a slap hitter.
Yeah, exactly. Wonder what these guys would do playing softball. That'd be interesting. Have these guys play softball. And that's going to take the count full, 3-2. With 2 outs here and a runner at third. And first. On the corners, as they say. Got him. And that'll end the inning, but not before the score goes to 9-1. So as we head to the next inning, thanks for being with us here. Amity Soto, Christopher Janish. We'll be back in just a moment right here on Table Rock Sports with the Northwest Champions Basketball Tournament.
A parent, dad in the stands yelling at his kid, trying to coach him from the bleachers, and the embarrassment on the kid's face. It looked like he was about to cry while playing the game.
I think it's very embarrassing for a student athlete to see their parents being escorted out of the gym or off the playing field.
I'd be surprised if that kid comes back to the game.
And you risk a child enjoying the game, that you rob them of the fun. You have made a bad choice.
The days grow long, and the last school bell rings, calling you to pack a bag, grab the kids, and hit the road to that fabled land of green, where adventure drifts with you on the water and carries you through the trees. So let curiosity get the best of you and take the trail less traveled to Southern Oregon. Your journey begins when you travel Medford.
We welcome you back as we go here to the next part of this game. Going to the bottom, or no, we go to the top of the fifth. And on the mound now, number 23, Aaron Plattner. First batter he will see is number 32. That is Cole Snido. Coming up.
Okay, Steve. Thanks. I'll get back. All right, Jim.
It almost sounds like an air tanker. Yep.
It is.
Yeah, it is. Fire plane.
Should I get a shot of it?
Yeah. Try to get up there and get a shot. As you can see here, we're going to track down, and there it is. There's a fire plane coming in out of California, coming to get reloaded at the Medford Air Base. That one looks like Tanker 64. Several of them that come here. We even have a DC-8 that comes here, Tanker 910, that carries 14,000 gallons of retardant.
That one going to be called foul.
Yep. First strike there on him. No outs here. We are here in the top of the fifth inning. People migrating down here to the shade. Finding a little place to sit.
Pitch called strike, makes the count 0-2.
Trying to dig down there and find his back footing. Oh, look at he lifts that leg up. Don't see that too often. You see him when the pitch coming, he lifts that leg up. Reminded me of Matsui from the Yankees. Yeah, look at that. Gets that shove into it. Evens the count out at 2-2 now. Nope. Little knock on the bat, coming in, making the play. Gets it out there. And there's the first out of the inning. Coming up to bat now, number 22 comes to the plate. That is Case Naon from West Lynn. West Lynn Line. In the OSAA world, I've called some Westland basketball games. We have, Chris.
Yeah, we have.
For playoffs and tournament. That pitch over the top of the catcher. No runners aboard yet. Count evens out now at 1 ball, 1 strike. Up a little bit high. Taking his time on the mound, getting a good stretch in there. Popped up, catcher going to get to it. Nope, it's going to go over the back of the backstop. Evens the count out now at 2-2. 1 out here in the 5th inning, top of the 5th inning. Nine to 1 our score. And this is popped way high. Pitcher looking at it, drifts around. The wind kind of blowed it around a little bit. Tiny bit.
Yeah, the ball definitely has some movement on its way down.
2 outs now here. Coming up for the at-bat is going to be Nicholas Holmes. Nicholas Holm. He is out of Clackamas. 5'11", 173, and here's going to come in. There's a shot. Look at that going into the gap. That one's going to go all the way to the fence. He's going to go around and get 2. They sending him for 3, or they're going to hold him? They're going to hold him at 2. Nice hit. Seen quite a few to the gap today. Left and right center.
Yeah, there's definitely some heavy hitters here playing today.
As you would expect at a tournament like this. But also you'd expect darn good pitching too, which we've seen. All in all, it's got to fall. Swing gets the foul ball back off the back. You can see the help coming in from the side. Into the windup he goes. Got it in foul territory. Would have been an easy out.
Yeah, that's when you just wish it was straight a little bit if you're rooting for Oregon State.
Count now is at 0-2 with 2 outs. That ball is going to go by him, and runner will advance to third. Good job backing up. See, shortstop every play, backing up the pitcher in case that ball comes by him. Got a runner on third. Ball's up a little high. Count goes full. 2 outs here in the 5th. And that is going to put him aboard with the walk. So it puts runners on the corner. First and third, coming to the plate, number 34, stepping in the box is Thomas, again, coming in from Central Catholic. For Ogiaro, he's an infielder, 5'10", 150. Pass ball, the runner's coming home, and they're not going to get there in time. So both runners advance, and they get another run to make it 10-1. Thomas steps back in. Ball's up high. Nobody at first. Nobody at third. Got a runner at second. See him there kind of taking his lead. That ball inside. Here's the steal attempt, and he's in there safely. Called strike. Three and one with 2 outs here. The score is 10-1. Oregon Metro dark green. And with the full count now. Runner at third. Fouled back. Another foul ball.
Full count with 2 outs.
10-1 lead for the Metro. And he'll go aboard.
That puts runners on the corners.
Coming to the plate now to see it is Michael Miller. He is from Tualatin, 6'1", 170. He's a catcher and an outfielder.
Runner's going to come home.
Just like that.
That's why people don't throw back to first.
Especially with a runner on third.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That first pitch is a ball.
Not by much. He's thinking. He was thinking, oh, he would have had it easy. He's like, darn it. Trying to examine the third base's coach's signals and seeing what he's doing. He's got some interesting signals, not your typical, I mean, nothing like your Brett Wolf Macarena, but he's like, he'll put that pad on his knee and write on it like he's writing something, but that's actually a signal. And another walk. Timeout called. We'll take one too. We'll take a quick break. We'll be back right after this. Stay with us. And we welcome you back now. Northwest Champions Baseball Tournament coming to you from Medford, Oregon, right off I-5 here 30 miles north of the California border for those of you watching from out of town, out of state. Runners at first and second, and the count is at 1-1. Griffin Biggs at the plate. Catcher having a tough time handling that ball back there. He's dropping a lot, ball's bouncing around a lot. Here comes the full count pitch. Oh, and he got him. And that'll end the inning. We clear the bases, and it is 11-1. We'll be back after this. It is the Northwest Champions Baseball Tournament coming to you on Table Rock Sports. Stay with us. We'll be back in just a moment.
Everyday heroes live life full circle. Fill up and use your enrolled kickback card so you save 16 cents a gallon at the pumps. Get what you need when you need it. And remember, we reward all heroes with kickback cards at My Circle K. And if a call goes out for another heroic appearance, no problem. We have that one covered too. With our state-of-the-art car wash systems. Be the hero you were meant to be. Heroes living life full circle.
Dear Dad, I was afraid to say this to your face, but I heard you yelling again from the stands during my game. You were shouting at the coach, the refs, even the other parents. It embarrasses me when you yell at everyone. It really stresses me out. I love sports. I love my team. I just want to play, but not if you always lose your temper. Love, Katie.
Know your role. Learn more at SouthernOregonSports.com.
I was talking to Bill.
Yeah?
Bill and Sherry got a guy.
They do? How did they get a guy?
Everything happened online, including financing. And their guy even delivered their new car to their home.
Maybe we should get a guy.
I thought you might say that. Honey, meet Kyle.
Find your guy during the Ram Power Days going on now at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford and on lithiasuperstore.com. Not a dealership, a partnership.
Introducing Unlimited with Payback, only from US Cellular. The only unlimited plan that pays you back for data you don't use. So, quit flushing money down the toilet.
Welcome back to live action. 11-1 Metro over State. State of Oregon teams playing right now. We've had Washington teams playing against each other, and then a blended team, tri-state league, as we are now here in the bottom of the 5th. Oh, this will actually be the top of the 6th. Called strike on that one. Nice looking pitch. One and one the count. There's a, ooh, boy, that's a hard shot right back at the pitcher. Comes back on the throw. Makes it, but boy, man, that is a hard strike.
Yeah.
Man, that was power hitting right there. Brendan Couture knocked the pitcher out of his box. So 1 out. Coming to the plate, number 28. That's Cannon Reeder from Summit, committed to Oregon State. Takes first pitch for a strike. That one a little bit down, bouncing off around home plate, so they don't quite take it. That one down low again. So a couple pitches, can't say down in the dirt, but down in the turf. Wonder how that is for a catcher. I mean, because it's got to bounce differently on this stuff than it does off of dirt. Again, 3 right in a row.
Yeah, well, I think the advantage is on the turf is it's uniform, so you don't get those weird bounces.
Right, like with divots or rocks.
Yeah.
Or, yeah. There's a hard shot, short, makes the play, and he's out. Nicely done there. That job there by Thomas again, and representing Central Catholic. Shot down the left field line. Zachary Reynolds from Summit at the plate. And that's a little shot there for the out, and that'll do it. We'll be right back after this. Stay with us for the Northwest Champions Baseball Tournament. Back in just a moment.
A parent, dad in the stands yelling at his kid, trying to coach him from the bleachers, and the embarrassment on the kid's face. It looked like he was about to cry while playing the game.
I think it's very embarrassing for a student athlete to see their parents being escorted out of the gym or off the playing field.
I'd be surprised if that kid comes back to the game.
And you risk a child enjoying the game, that you rob them of the fun. You have made a bad choice.
The days grow long, and the last school bell rings, calling you to pack a bag, grab the kids, and hit the road to that fabled land of green, where adventure drifts with you on the water and carries you through the trees. So let curiosity get the best of you and take the trail less traveled to Southern Oregon. Your journey begins when you travel Medford.
36. Dewey, the last pitcher in the rotation for today, up on the mound. Bottom of the sixth here. Going to start it off. The left-hander, number 37, coming to the plate, Jacob Dodge out of Southridge, committed to Oregon. So far, we've seen one fire jumping plane. Hey, Dave. Dave May, the general manager of the Medford Rogues, out here checking things out. Goes down swinging.
That one called for a strike.
Yeah, he looked at it. He thought about it. Didn't go for it, though. Jackson Yaha from Clackamas, another Oregon commit. Got the next teams coming in, kind of hanging out, kind of looking on, seeing what's going on.
They're frozen. They're not allowed. They're you know what? It's COVID crap. You know what? You know what, David? You telling me that they don't have nobody in the stands right now? They're watching on the live stream. Or
Count even at 1-1. That one fouled back will be the second strike.
Yep. We're here in the sixth inning. 11-1 is our score. Some good baseball all day long. Still got two more after this one if you're keeping track of everything going on. Game schedules. Washington teams coming up here next. Southwest against Metro. Then after that, Metro East against Metro South. Oh, there's a long fly ball going down the left field line. Going to go foul. Couple pitchers up there warming up.
Even count. That one's going to be low. Brings the count full.
Nobody on. And he gets aboard on the walk. So that's going to bring to the plate number 32, Cole Snido, out of Grant High School, catcher and first baseman, 6'2", 175, with a runner on. Let's see what they can put together here. They've already got an 11-1 lead. A lot of the bar testing happening today. Finishing up, let's see.
I think it might be all done already.
Well, according to this, they got 3 to 4, field 11, 4 o'clock, team meeting, 4:30, bar testing. So a couple more.
Okay.
Yeah, a couple more going on. I think they bar test before they play. And then games going on. Well, I know it's nice to have sports again. Actual live sports outside a bubble. Well, we're kind of in a bubble. There goes the runner to second on the pass ball. He'll get there safely. So 3-1, he sits there and just watches them go by 1, 2, 3, just like that. And he swings at that one, little chopper to third, tough throw, nice play. Wow, good job out there. That was a nice little play right there for scouting purposes.
It's always good to see that kind of tough throw.
Yeah. Coming in on the ball, had to hurry, had to force it. He was going across his body, came back a little bit low, but it got there, got the out, got the job done. That's what you want. That pitch to the outside. Runner did advance to third, but they got the out at first. So 2 outs now here in the inning. Got the 2 Washington teams here showing up.
Ouch. That went off cars in the parking lot.
Yeah. All these guys out here warming up with these bungee cords and doing range of motion stuff. Getting those rotator cuffs ready. Not on that pitch. Count goes to 3-1 with 2 outs. Oh, there's a hard hit shot. And that'll end the inning. So as we get out of it here. 6th inning, 11-1. We'll be back in just a minute on Table Rock Sports. Stay with us right after this.
I was talking to Bill.
Yeah?
Bill and Sherry got a guy.
They do? How did they get a guy?
Everything happened online, including financing. And their guy even delivered their new car to their home.
Maybe we should get a guy.
I thought you might say that. Honey, meet Kyle.
Find your guy during the Ram Power Days going on now at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford and on lithiasuperstore.com. Not a dealership, a partnership.
Introducing Unlimited with Payback, only from US Cellular. The only unlimited plan that pays you back for data you don't use. So, quit flushing money down the toilet with Verizon. Get Unlimited with Payback, and you can save up to $240 per year on a single line versus Verizon.
For the best deals in wireless on a network that works in the middle of anywhere, visit Siskiyou Cellular, your local U.S. Cellular agent. 7 locations, including Central Point off Plaza Boulevard.
Thanks for being with us here. You're watching the Northwest Champions Baseball Tournament from Medford, Oregon. Deputy Soto, Christopher Janish, and Miles out in center field. Tiebreakers haven't had any, but they are head-to-head competition against least runs allowed and most runs scored, or by an actual coin flip. Also, too, want to remind you, you can get your Northwest Championship souvenir gear, BBNW logo apparel and discounts on Wilson Sporting Goods, including Evo Shield, Louisville Slugger, and DeMarini. You can all be purchased online at the On Team store. Please follow the link and enter invite code to register your player, your family participating in the Northwest Championships. Just go to www.wilsonteamshop.com/join and enter the invite code E970A. Product will ship right to your door after the event. Check it out. Pro SRS Evo Shield. Coming up Saturday is going to be the Pro Day game. That's Saturday, September 5th, the 8:30 game at Harry and David Field. We got that one tomorrow. This will bring together select 2021-22 grads to play against each other in one game. Baseball Northwest selects the rosters and then taking into consideration requests from the professional scouts in attendance, watching online as well, and probably more than likely, mostly online, almost all online. No academic game this year, so be prepared for that. Table Rock Sports proud to partner with the Northwest Championships to bring you all these games as we get back to live action. Comfortable lead, 11-1 right now. Let's see if Oregon State can come back. And there for a strike, evens the count out, 1-1. That one down, bouncing off around home plate. So in pitching now, like I said, is Dennis, the right-handed pitcher, usually a relief pitcher. And so Emerson Dennis, the right-handed pitcher, comes out of Central Catholic. That ball hit over to first, and he's got it. He holds off the pitcher. One out. You can hear the little breeze kicking up. Ooh, big swing there. Count now as 0-2. Got to guard that plate. Has a shot down the first base line right to him. Calls off first base, and he makes the first 2 outs himself. Busy inning this time for Jacob Dodge. Saying that hit him, hit by a pitch. So he'll come down the first base line. So now with a runner at first, coming to the plate up to bat, number 37, Mason Spalesi. Got that one right in there. There he goes on the little pop-up going back. Had his hat come off. One and two the count. There he goes. Pitches up high. Here's the throw. Not going to be in time. And he's in safely at second. Hard foul ball. Grounded by coach. Throws it back to the pitcher. So with the runner at second now, count stands at 2-2. There's a shot going back. And he makes the catch and comes to the sideline bringing in the ball. And as he does, that ends the inning. We'll take a break. We'll be back after this. Stay with us here. Glad to have you with us. You're watching the Northwest Championship Baseball Tournament. Stick around. Welcome back. Glad to have you with us here as you join us here. That is, now we're going to the top of the 7th inning. And it is 11-1 with 10 hits, 1 run, Oregon Metro. 1 run, 2 hits, 4 errors for Oregon State. Dewey, the pitcher on the mound now, going to go up against number 25 on the bat. It's Rockney Beecham. He's out of Clackamas. Watches that one for a ball. Outside. Ball 2.
That's my boy. That's him. Oh, got all that dust. Hold on. So much baby can build a sandcastle.
2-0 count here in the top of the 7th.
Now it's 3, and he's going to sit there and watch this one, see if it'll be 4. I always hated the 3-0 count when they tell you to take it, because that's always when it's a good pitch.
Yeah.
Except there. So he's going to get aboard, and so the first runner on. 11-1 lead they've got. Hit by a pitch, that'll put 2 runners on. At this stage right here, you don't want to bring in another pitcher. You know, you've got your rotation set, you've got the guys you know you need. It's like you don't want to bring in another pitcher.
Yeah, absolutely. 7th inning, you want him to just be able to finish it out.
Yeah. Runners at first and second. Just a bit outside. That makes it 3-0 with 2 runners on. One more miss, it'll load the bases. Let's see, what is Mr. Michael Miller going to do here? Or what has Mr. Michael Miller been told to do?
Well, base is already loaded, so.
Yeah. Anything he can get. I mean, if he could have gotten ball 4, that would have brought in a run. But it was a strike. With the bases loaded now, Miller. Pass ball, that's just going to be everybody struts one. The bases stay loaded. No outs here in the 7th inning. Meeting of the minds there on the mound. Meanwhile, at first base, Metro talking to State. Nice looking pitch. Takes it for 0-1 count. Bases loaded here in the 7th. 12-1 is our score. Hard hit down third baseline, foul for the second strike. Evens the count out at 2-2. Gets into the windup. Going to be 2 strikes now. Little dribbler, going to try to make the play at first, and they get him. But the run does score. Bases stay loaded. 2 outs.
2 outs, runners on second and third.
There's a shot going in. That's going to drop. There, 1's going to come in. 2's going to come in. He's coming around, rounding third on his way. And he'll go in standing up.
Good hustle around the bases.
Yeah. Take a look here. Makes the hits, going deep. You can see him. We'll follow him all the way around the base path. He has no intention of stopping. He's coming all the way around, going all the way to third. And he stops that. Back to live action. There's a ball, gets through the hole. Another run scores. So it's now 16-1 with 2 outs. Okay. Okay. Thanks.
Thank you.
I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. Enjoy yourself.
Thank you.
Thank you guys for everything.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss.
But he got him. I think he got him, so he's out. All right, that's going to take us to the bottom of the 7th inning, as we'll be back to see if a great rally can happen. We'll check it out coming up here in just a minute. Stay with us here on Table Rock Sports.
Don't just replace your windows, renew them with beautiful and energy-efficient windows from Bill's Glass. Having new windows installed by Bill's Glass dramatically update and improves the look of your home and helps reduce energy bills year-round. Let Bill's Glass show you what you've been missing. Bill's Glass, the largest glass company in Southern Oregon for your home or auto, as well as the trusted industry leader for over 40 years. Bill's Glass in Ashland and Medford, and now Bill's Glass in Grants Pass.
At My Circle K, we believe in keeping the integrity of your vehicle's paint. That's why you save 10 cents a gallon when you purchase a car wash. As rain falls, it collects pollutants and contaminants from the air. You want to do anything you can to protect your investments. At My Circle K, you can protect your paint and save at the pump. Now with every car wash purchase, you'll save 10 cents a gallon at the pumps. Find them, follow them, kick back with them. MyCircleK.com.
And we welcome you back. U.S. Cellular Field, host here to the Northwest Championships. Glad to have you with us here. Proud to be here for this basketball tournament. Baseball Northwest, bringing you the Northwest Championships. 22nd annual. And, you know, despite all this year's setbacks in sports, they're hosting top recruiting showcase in the Northwest. And I know everybody's excited about this. Format's a little different than previous years. You know, all teams will go through the baseball athletic rating, which is the bar system. You know, kind of like a combine. That's all happening today, wrapping up right now, just a matter of fact. And they check out the players' abilities. They show up in simple scores. They can everybody be put on a chart. And then they upload the best scores for each individual drill. And then over the course of the weekend, each team will play 4 games, 1 each day, including a placement game on Monday. And we have 10 teams from each graduation class from Washington, Oregon, and Idaho. All games are played live stream for free here on Table Rock Sports on the YouTube channel and on all of the other platforms. And links to the Northwest Championship schedule page on each individual game streaming. All games are archived shortly after the event, so you can watch them anytime. Hope you can enjoy them as we get going here now. On the mound, number 28. That is Emerson Dennis. Bottom of the 7th, it is 16-1. Foul ball.
1-2 the count.
We're here in the bottom of the 7th inning. Can they pull off a miracle rally? They need 15 to tie it. Here's where the grit hits the road. Good hard shot. One-handed grab down there by Coach. Nice. That was a pretty hard hit ball.
Yeah. Seen a couple nice snags over there from the third base coach's box.
1-2 the count now. No outs here in the 7th. Got him. That's one.
First pitch is a ball. Number 31 at the plate.
At the plate for them, number 31 is Kai Huskinson. Oh, referee almost in the way there. Second baseman coming back on the run, makes the catch. Good job there that time. In there is Casey Naum from West Lynn making the grab, coming a long way there. First baseman almost ran into the umpire, Jacob Dodge. He started heading back for the ball and kind of, umpire's like, whoa, trying to get out of the way. Second baseman came a long ways to make that catch. So 2 outs. In there for a called strike. Ooh, nice try, but gets through the middle. Gonna get through the gap. He's gonna turn the corner. He's going for 2. And he'll be in there with a stand-up double. Nice job, good hustle, good play there. Cole Jorgensen from LeGrand in with a double. They could use that right now.
Yeah, Jorgensen made some good contact and it just got past the second baseman.
Just a little bit to his side where he couldn't get to it, and then once it did that, it went right through the gap. Nope, not this time. That time a little high.
2-0 the count with 2 outs here in the bottom of the 7th.
Goes into the stretch. Jorgensen taking a little bit of a lead. Watch closely. Now he's not. Moves out a little more. Pitches up high. Pitcher getting a little distracted by the runner. No reason to. Just shut him down. You guys are up 16-1. It's kind of when your coach will tell you, just pitch. So now he steps up now with the 3-1 count. Fouls it back. Down to their last out in this game. The third game of 5 today. 2 more coming up after this. 2 Washington games with all the Washington teams. This is the 2 Oregon teams playing here today. he gets aboard. So the runner advanced over to third on that because they weren't paying attention. So now they got runners on the corner, and that is going to bring to the plate. It's going to be Brendan Couture from Forest Grove. He's the first baseman. Runners on the corners with 2 outs. Is this the beginning of a 15-run rally? Big swing like that. We've seen some gap balls go to the fence. We've seen a couple almost bounce for doubles. They could use something like that right now, that's for sure. That one's in there for a strike. And that'll do it. That'll wrap it up for us here today. This one's 16-0, a great show by Oregon Metro in the dark green, and they win it 16-1. We're going to take a break. We'll come back. 2 more games tonight. Log in. Thanks for being with us here. You're watching all this tournament action here on Table Rock Sports. It is the 2020 Northwest Championship brought to you by Baseball Northwest here on Table Rock Sports. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you again soon. Tune in for our next broadcast.